Well, hello there, my friend. Welcome to this week's broadcast. I am Anne LaFollette, a surface pattern designer, online educator, and creative entrepreneur. And welcome to this series about the 4 major ways to make money in surface design. Now, over the last couple of weeks, I've talked about licensing as an option. Last week, we talked about direct selling. So make sure you go back and watch those videos if you missed them. This week, we're going to talk about indirect selling. And this is also sometimes referred to as passive income or making money in your sleep. And I want to talk to you about it because it's another really great option for you. And as I've mentioned in these videos before, there are many, many options inside each of these categories that I'm talking about. So even though this is sort of a series that's called the 4 ways to make money at surface design, there are many, many more than that. But let's talk about indirect selling and what that really means. So indirect selling is a way for you to actually leverage your artwork, put it out in the world, but have someone else sell it for you, and then you get a percentage of those sales. So let's talk a little bit about how you can achieve this and what the different components are and how to do it. So the first thing is you need to understand conceptually how this works. So the way this works is that you can create beautiful artwork. And I teach you how to do that in my free Doodles course that's open for enrollment right now. I also do it in much, much more depth in my paid program called the Pattern Design Academy. And when you know how to create repeating patterns or beautiful illustrations in Adobe Illustrator, those create files for you that you can upload to print-on-demand sites, or you can actually use them in a variety of other ways to put on products that you can then sell indirectly through other people's websites. Let's talk about this category and all of the different options that are available to you. So when you think about indirect selling, the whole concept is that you're creating beautiful artwork and then you are making that artwork available on products through someone else's site. And there's a very large industry called print on demand. And you may have heard some of these names. So big print on demand companies like Society6, Spoonflower, Redbubble, Zazzle, and many more are in this category called print on demand. And what's amazing is that you can create a shop on those sites for free. You sign up, and then what you do once you've signed up is you upload your designs. You pick the types of products that you think it will look really pretty on, and you can see an example of what it looks like. And then you can make them available for sale, and the print on demand company is the one that does all of the selling for you. Now, you of course have to market your shop. You have to make sure people know you have a shop. And that definitely is job 1 for you. And uploading designs periodically so you have something fresh to offer. But you get a percentage of those sales. But essentially, your work is to continue to create beautiful designs. Pick a print-on-demand site that you think is going to be a really good fit for the type of work that you create. Then upload your artwork, pick the products that you think it's going to look best on, and then have them available for sale so that you can potentially make money in your sleep. And as I said, it's not going to happen automatically. You have to tell people that you have a shop, and you have to have a really good sort of marketing strategy to make people both aware of it and also to take advantage of certain times of the year when people shop more than others, like big holiday time frames. So there are a lot of options. So if you Google top 10 print-on-demand sites, you'll get a list of the top 10. Society6 will be on that list. Spoonflower will be on that list. So will Redbubble and Zazzle and a whole bunch of other ones. And so your job is to get that list and then start to investigate those companies to see, well, which one has products that you think you would want to sell, because they all offer different products. Society6 might offer more mugs and notebooks and things for the barbecue for the summer, like towels and trays that have your design on them. They've got super cool products. Zazzle is going to be really different. It's more products that involve fabric. So scarves, apparel products, things like that. Spoonflower is very popular and really only does fabric. They do a little bit of wallpaper, but they're mostly a resource for you to upload your designs and have other people buy yards of fabric that have your designs on them. And of course, you can purchase it for yourself as well. So as I mentioned, if you want to go down this route, your job is going to be both creating designs on a fairly frequent basis and updating them on the site so you have a fresh shop for people to visit. The other job is going to be to market it and to make sure that you're talking about it, you're sending emails to your email list about it when you have a new set of offerings. You're going to need to also talk about it on social media and get the word out that you have a shop up and running. And also every time you add new designs to it, you may want to do an Instagram story or talk about it with the people in your creative community. But this is a great option. And all of these options are fabulous. You maybe start with one of them, right? So if you've been paying attention over the course of the last 3 weeks, one of these might strike your fancy or seem like it's more doable to you than another. And so that's a great place to start. Each one of these is a fabulous opportunity for you to explore over time. So you're not putting all your eggs in one basket. Next week, we're going to talk about workshops and how to get your artwork out into the world via in-person or virtual workshops or online courses, which is another really great way to both get your artwork out into the world, but also to share your passion for a particular art form. I always like to say in closing that I am Anne LaFollette, and it's never too late to create. Bye for now, and I'll see you next week. If you enjoyed this broadcast, please go to my website, AnneLaFolletteArt.com. And what you see on screen is the first page that you land on when you go to my website. And then if you scroll down just a little bit, you will see this beautiful banner there, which is where you can enroll for my free mini course, From Doodles to Dollars. I only offer this free program twice a year, so you don't want to miss it. You can see the Enroll Today button right there on screen. Then if you scroll down a little bit further, you will see at the bottom of my website a place where you can follow me on Instagram. And then don't forget to pop over and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Anne LaFollette. There's a red subscribe button that I'm showing you right now. And if you click on that, don't forget to also select the little bell so that you get notified the next time I have a broadcast.